This video is about selling river cruises using the Bing advertising network, and I'm Joni Ogg. In 1999, Microsoft introduced MSN Search, which was the forerunner of Bing. And Bing was formally introduced in 2009 and has gained market share ever since. Bing also powers Yahoo and AOL Search, giving it a total market share of approximately 35% of the total search market in the United States. And while Google is still king with about 62% of the search market, Bing should not be overlooked. Here are some solid reasons to take a look at Bing. First, there's less competition on Bing. By having fewer advertisers, there is less competition for relevant keywords, which translates to your ad getting better placement and exposure. Even the smallest of advertisers will see results from their campaigns. And Bing's cost per click, or CPC, is approximately 33.5% less expensive than the same ad and same keywords as Google AdWords. And with a reach of a third of the market, this equates to more bang for your buck. And Bing allows you to target devices. So if you're marketing to millennials, targeting smartphones makes a ton of sense. And Bing allows you to choose what venues you would like to advertise on. Bing has also come up with live personal support to help you get going and help expert support to continue to maximize your campaigns. There's no charge for any of this support. And finally, Bing will pay $100 when you spend your first $25 in Bing ads. This is like getting $125 in advertising for only $25. So here's how to open your Bing advertising network account. The first thing that you need to do is either create a Microsoft account, or if you do have one, log in with that. And then the process of setting up your account will start. It's going to ask you for your email address and then have you enter the password you would like to use on your account. Next, it'll ask you for your name, and at this point, Bing has sent a code to your email address that you must enter before you can start creating your account. Enter the code, and once you enter the code and hit next, you will be presented with a CAPTCHA that you must complete before opening the first of a series of questions about your account. Once your account's all set up, it's time to begin working on your first campaign. And Bing gives you the opportunity to import your Google AdWords campaigns for use on Bing. Whether you do this or not is entirely up to you. This kind of makes you look like it's a requirement when you see it, but it's really not. If you don't want to import your AdWords campaigns, just ignore it and move on. And when you click on Create a New Campaign, you will be asked to select what the goal of the campaign is. So first you will name your campaign and then set your budget. You can elect to spend whatever you want on daily or other measure for your budget. It is best to start out with a smaller budget so you can get a feel for what kinds of results you'll get and at what cost. And the Bing analytics are good, and even better, really, than AdWords. So at this point, you will select the area that you would like your Bing ads to target. And while it looks like the default is the United States and Canada, if you click on Let me choose specific locations, you could then select whatever you would like. You can choose the US only, regions of the US, states, cities, postal codes, or a specified radius around a postal code, coordinates, landmark, or area. You can also target by time, where your targeted client is by the device type and demographic. And then you're going to enter your website address and your ad group campaign name. So now it's time to add the keywords that you want your ad to be responsive to. Now this requires some research and some thought. You want the best possible potential clients to see your ad. And so what keyword search strings would they be using? If you're selling a specific cruise, then the task becomes much easier. You should avoid using generic research terms like river cruise, but be more specific with terms such as Alma Magna Danube River Cruise. This keyword search string indicates that a potential client has already done his or her research and are now focusing in on a specific cruise and are either shopping or possibly ready to book. If you've blocked group space on a cruise, you should always use a search string that someone looking to book that specific date, cruise, and itinerary is going to see. And Bing has 3 different ways it uses keywords in delivering ads. The first is broad search, and this indicates that your results will broadly match your keyword search string. This isn't the best choice. If you use parentheses around the search phrase like Alma Magna Danube River Cruise, This will indicate that you want the phrase to appear in a search string before your ad will be displayed. If you use brackets around the keyword search string, like Ama, Magna, Danube River Cruise, this will indicate that you want an exact match before your ad is displayed. At this point, we're ready to create an ad for your campaign. Bing has moved entirely into an expanded ads, which means you get much more possibilities to create engaging content for your ad. Now, here are some of the key elements of your ad. The final URL domain. You will undoubtedly be using a landing page that you would like to drive your clicks to. Depending on what your site is built on, many landing pages have non-descriptive URLs that may include indecipherable characters and database code. You have a total of 67 characters for your final URL that your ad will point to. The expanded title allows you 30 characters per line, and there are 2 lines. Unfortunately, at this time, you cannot carry more than 30 characters that might roll over like to the next line in the title. So you must carefully plan the title for the maximum engagement. The next comes the ad text, or the message you want your potential clients to read and take action upon. Your ad text has a maximum of 80 characters. Finally comes paths. Paths give your potential new client a look at where they're going. And since your final URL domain may be confusing to someone wanting to click on your ad, paths allow you to easily create a simple URL that the client can easily read and make a decision to click on or not. You can easily see the benefit that this offers. You're allowed 15 characters maximum for each path, but the URL cannot exceed 67 characters. So here is what a sample ad might look like. Ad extensions are additional pieces of information about your business, like a phone number or a link to a specific page on your site. You can add this to your ads. Ad extensions are free to add to your ads with the usual charges for any clicks you get. Including ad extensions can improve the visibility of your ads, which can lead to more clicks and improve your ROI. So here are some of the more popular ad extensions. There's site extensions. These are great. Site extensions allow you to link to more interior pages on your website. So as an example, you might link to other AMA cruises that you might be selling. AMA Rhine River, AMA Rome, AMA Moselle, AMA Wine Cruises. You can actually add up to 20 different site links to your ad. Now there are also enhanced site link extensions to include on your site link, but also up to 2 lines of text below it that offer further engagement. So you can have up to 6 enhanced site extensions on your ad. Call extensions can include a clickable telephone number that those on smartphones can immediately click. Call extensions have the added benefit of allowing you to designate your ads as call-only ads. And when you select call-only ads, website links in your ads are not clickable from a smartphone. Instead, your phone number is the only link that a user can click. And clicking on the phone number link will initiate a call to that number, and you will be charged up to your bid amount, just as if the user had clicked on a website link. So call extensions are really appreciated by millennials. If you don't want to display your own telephone number in the ad, Bing will issue you a forwarding number so that when one clicks on the forwarding number, it rings on your phone. If you do not choose to distribute the ad to smartphones only, then you will have to use a Bing forwarding telephone number so that those on tablets and PCs can click to call you. Now, while maybe not practical for home-based travel agents, location extensions are really great extensions to use if you have a storefront. So your ad will display your closest location to the potential client, and they can click on Get Directions to make sure that they can find you. A really cool feature of this is that Get a Ride option. Now, if someone is on a smartphone and they clicks on the link, it launches the Uber app, and they can get an immediate ride to your location. Call-out extensions provide an extra snippet of text that allows your website products or offers, and this extension is not clickable and can appear in addition to your ad's description. Providing additional details about your website can make your ad more relevant to the potential customers. And each campaign and ad group can have up to 20 callouts. So keep in mind that your ads won't always show callouts. And if they do show callouts, the format it appears may vary. Call-out extensions are free to add to your ad. Call-out extensions have a different color than the other extensions. 4 items per ad may be showcased, and each call-out should have less than 25 characters. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Image extensions allow you to insert an image into your ad. So again, there is no charge to using the image extension. You just pay the PPC bid that you've agreed to when the ad is clicked. Including your logo can really help your branding effort. And again, there's no charge for the number of impressions the ad gets, just when someone clicks on it. And there are other extensions. While there are several other ad extensions that are available, these are the logical ones that travel professionals would use. Structured snippet extensions allow you to present non-clickable additional text to your ad. And review extensions allow you to link to a reputable review site and display client reviews. And app extensions allow you to promote your iOS or your Windows app. Now, Bing Remarketing allows you to serve ads to people that have visited your website and focused on one or more of your pages. Let's say you have the Alma Magna blocked for a sailing on June 12, 2020 on the Danube. If a potential client spends some time on that page, you'll be able to reach out to them with a remarketing program so that your ad will be displayed to the client as they surf the web. Now, so here's how it works. There are 4 steps to launching a remarketing campaign. First, you generate some code. Bing calls it a UET tag. You simply go to the tag page on Bing Ads and create the tag, the script, and then copy the UET tag onto your website. Then you create your remarketing list. Using the example of the Alma Magna group offering, you would want to capture everyone that visits this specific page. And then you assign the remarketing list to one of your ad groups. Finally, you optimize your remarketing campaign by creating specific ads. So let's say your visitor looked at your 2019 group river cruise and also your 2021. You might create an ad that offers a discount for booking both within 30 days. Remarketing is a powerful tool for converting lookers into buyers. And contextual advertising is here to stay. It is only going to get more powerful. Bing is taking market share away from Google and will likely gain market share. At this time, it makes a ton of sense to engage in the Bing advertising network and cash in on the opportunity at hand. So let's go over some of the most important takeaway points. There are several reasons to advertise with Bing. Creating ads and using ad extensions is an easy task. And contextual advertising is here to stay and is only going to get more powerful. I hope that you've enjoyed this video tutorial about advertising on the Bing Advertising Network. If you have, why not give it a like and a share? And if you'd like to be notified as we release further video tutorials, just why not subscribe to our channel? And thanks so much for being with me today.